You may have seen this done, especially in the Indian subcontinent, where the mu'adhin says, Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, and then some kiss their thumbs and wipe their eyes, saying that this is a recommended mustahab action. But what's the actual source? They usually quote a report claimed to be from the book Al-Firdaus by Imam al-Daylami, that Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu kissed his thumbs and wiped his eyes. And on that occasion the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever does as my friend has done, then my intercession becomes binding for him. But here's the issue. This narration does not exist in the printed edition of Al-Firdaus. There's no chain, no meten in its proper place, and no mention in any primary source other than the books reporting it to be fabricated. Even Imam al-Sakhawi, who quoted this report in Al-Maqasid al-Hasana, he plainly said, it is not authentic. Some try to soften his words to support their position, but as Sheikh Abdul Fattah Abu Ghudda said, As-Sakhawi's wording is decisive in declaring it as fabricated, and major Huffaz after him affirmed this judgment. In fact, Mullah Ali al-Qari, he included this narration in both of his works on fabricated hadiths, called Al-Asrar al-Marfu'ah and Al-Masnu', and he tried to even refute Imam al-Sakhawi for being too soft on ruling on this hadith, which prompted a rebuttal from Sheikh Abdul Fattah Abu Ghudda. It was also mentioned by Al-Fattani in his book Tadhkiratul Mawdu'at. Sheikh Abdul Fattah Abu Ghudda directly refuted those who tried to defend the narration or act on it in any way, like Al-Tahtawi, who excused it by saying that this is something that you can act upon in virtues of actions. But Sheikh Abdul Fattah Abu Ghudda said this is completely invalid, since the narration has no traceable origin, no chain, and was declared fabricated by those hadith scholars. Some can even quote Ibn Abidin in his Radd al-Muhtar as if he supported it, but they often skip the rest of his statement where he cites others who say the narration is baseless and that nothing from these reports are established. So let's ask ourselves honestly, if the only source is a narration with no traceable sanad and it's not found in the book it's attributed to, how can anyone say that this action is mustahab? This is exactly why the scholars said, Al-Isnadu min ad-din, walawla al-Isnad, laqala man sha'a ma sha'a, that the chain, the Isnad, is part of the religion, and without the Isnad, anyone could say whatever they wanted. And this is what has happened here. Someone said what they wanted, and others followed them, forgetting that a sunnah without a sanad is not a sunnah at all. So no, this action is not sunnah. It's not mustahab. It's not attributable to the Prophet ﷺ nor Abu Bakr radiallahu anh. And if someone believes that to be the case, then it's an innovation, and the truth is more deserving to be followed.